What is going on, guys? Boy Trent's back in video. Today we're going to check out and review a wheelchair coming in from MindMed. Let's go ahead and open this up and let's check it out. And here is the wheelchair. So it looked like everything was packaged up pretty good from what I can tell. Of course, got some like styrofoam and plastic and all kind of good protection stuff inside the box. Now let's go ahead and take all this stuff out and let's see what is all inside. Everything is out of the box and this is what we have. So of course, wheelchair over here on the right. Also a few parts down here as well too. So down here you do have the user manual, the battery, seat cover, charger, and then your like footrest, pedals as well too. So yeah, as far as assembly, you will have to put in those footrest pedals, you will have to put on the seat cover, you will have to install the battery, the controller, the joystick, you will have to install that. So I think probably, yeah, 4 or 5 steps, maybe a few more, but assembly should not take too long on the wheelchair. And here is the user manual. So this book here, it's a total of 22 pages. So of course, inside the book, you got all kind of information about the wheelchair, all the parts listed. Of course, assembly should be coming up here in a second. All kind of warning information, battery information, and more. And yeah, we'll just kind of go through this pretty quick, but yeah, several things inside the book. So as far as your battery, the battery will be installed here on the back. And when you're installing this, just make sure that these two ends are connected together. And also, actually, with these hooks, make sure they just go in the right position here on the back. But anyway, yeah, battery, super easy to install. As far as your controller and joystick, now this will go here on the side, and with this, all you got to do is just put this into that hole, and also you can lock it into place over here on the side as well too. So actually, if you do want to change this, you can just unlock this and change it to however you want it, and then just lock it back into place when you're done. But anyway, yeah, that is the controller and joystick. So as far as your seat, now this part here is actually Velcro. So yeah, this part at the bottom, Velcro, and then this in the back also Velcro as well too. And yeah, there's a little place on the back you connect it to, and also another place down here at the bottom somewhere you connect it to. Down here at the bottom, same way, connect it down here at the bottom, and then yeah, over here in the back, another place you can connect it to the Velcro, and of course, seat belt as well too. So as far as your footrest area, or the bottom area of the wheelchair, we'll say, a few things you have to do down here. So we either put this piece in. This piece here is actually Velcro as well too, and of course, yeah, the place on each end you can connect it to. And then as far as your pedals, or whatever you want to call this at the bottom, footrest pedals or whatever, so these are pretty easy to install as well too. You basically just kind of go up through the hole, lock it into place, and then yeah, your footrest pedals are in just like that. And that was it as far as assembly. So assembly takes around 10 minutes. Not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and turn this on and try this out for a minute. So your power button up here at the top, just hold that for a second and it will turn on. Okay, so yeah, of course up here, your power button. So use this button to turn on the wheelchair and to also turn off the wheelchair. This button right here, this will be your horn. We'll test that out right quick. horn works pretty good. So of course you can just push the button if you want to, or if you get mad at somebody, you could also hold down the horn button and do this. But anyway, horn works pretty good. Now this down here is how you control your speed, and you do have 5 different speed positions. So to go down in speed, just push that minus button, and then to go up in speed, to increase your speed, just push the plus button. Also, you can actually mute this if you want to, so just push that button, and then actually it's gonna make no sound. But yeah, if you want the sound on, just push that button back, make sure that green light is off, and your sound will be back. Your SOS button down here, and then also we'll talk about this for a moment. So this here is your joystick. So of course, this is how you decide which direction you're gonna go. So with the wheelchair, you can go forward, you can go backwards. It will make a little noise when you go backwards. You can go to the right, you can go to the left. But anyway, this right here, this is how you control the wheelchair. Okay, so we're going to start using the wheelchair here in a second. So in this video, we're going to cover many different areas. Now, actually, we're going to test this in my grass here in a minute. We're going to try this on my driveway, which is just loose gravel. We're going to try this on some flat land as well too. So we're going to try this wheelchair in many different areas, and I'm very curious to see how this wheelchair is going to do. So hey, let's start riding. So I reviewed 2 different wheelchairs from this company, and one of them was a 250 watts, and this one here, this was a 500 watts. So this one here, the motor, it is stronger, but also this one is more expensive. Now, if you're comparing these two, this one right here, the 500 watts, I like this one a lot better. And really, it's just, just coming down to it, it's just the motor. It's a stronger motor that can handle off-road situations. Of course, I mean, this wheelchair, drove just fine on concrete. On my driveway, it drove just fine. But especially in the grass, when you go up some hills, when you go down some hills, that is where you can tell the biggest difference between these 2 wheelchairs. So in my opinion, yes, I know this one's a little more expensive than the other one, but to me, this one is definitely more worth it than the other one. That's just my opinion. That's my take. But anyway, yeah, that's all I have for the video. Hey, for those interested in the product, I will leave a link to the product in the comments and description. And also, hey, if you can, just leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Would be great appreciated. See you guys this video. Have a good one. I'm out.